Namaskar, I am Akhil Srivastava and I welcome you all in the weekly weather briefing of India Meteorological Department. In this weekly weather briefing, we will see how was the weather during past 1 week and what we expect in terms of weather in the coming next 2 weeks. If we see the main synoptic features which impacted India during past week, that is from 7th of March to 13th of March, then we can see that there were three western disturbances which impacted India during 6th, 7th to 13th of March. One western disturbance was located over Pakistan on 7th of March. Then another western disturbances impacted India on 10th of March and subsequently the third one from 12th of March. Also there was a trough in the westerlies on 8th and 9th March over northeast parts of the country. There was cyclonic circulation over southwest Rajasthan, which was the induced cyclonic circulation due to the western disturbance, and there was also cyclonic circulation over Odisha on 7th of March. Okay, if you talk about the observed weather during past 1 week, then in this map you can see the rainfall and snowfall over different subdivisions of the country are shown, which occurred on different dates in the past 1 week. Also in the second map, it is showing that the hailstorm was observed over Himachal Pradesh on 12th March and 13th of March. On the back side, it is showing us the rainfall which has occurred over different parts of different stations of the country. In the past 1 week, we can see the rainfall is concentrated in the northwest parts of the country, in the eastern and northeastern parts of the country. If we talk about the status of the rainfall overall in the past 1 week and the season which has just begun, then we can see in the weekly rainfall status from 7th to 13th of March, we can see most of the country, most of meteorological subdivisions are showing large deficient to deficient rainfall activity or no rain activity. That means the rainfall was below normal as what is observed during past climatological records for this particular week for different subdivisions. If we talk about the season wise, then you can see this map is showing the seasonal rainfall that is from 1st to 13th of March 2024, and here we can see that the northwest parts of the country and the adjoining central India, they are all in the excess to large excess category because of the good rainfall activity which we received in the previous week. If we talk in terms of the percentage, then for this particular week that is from 7th March to 13th of March, the overall country as a whole received minus 91% rainfall as compared to the long-term average. And if we talk about season as a whole, we are in the minus 6% category, that is the rainfall is normal from 1st of March till 13th of March 2024. If we talk about the today's synoptic conditions, that is from 14th of March 2024, then we can see that there is a western disturbance which is situated over Punjab as a cyclonic circulation, and there is also a trough aloft in the middle tropospheric levels. Under its influence, there is also induced cyclonic circulation which is seen on the northwest Madhya Pradesh. There is also a cyclonic circulation which is located over northeastern Assam region. Also, there is a cyclonic circulation over northern India, Karnataka, and one cyclonic circulation over south of Bay of Bengal in the lower tropospheric levels. There is a trough vision from Gangetic West Bengal to north coastal Andhra Pradesh, across Odisha in the lower tropospheric level, and also there is a trough vision from eastern parts of the Vidarbha to northern parts of Tamil Nadu, across Rayalaseema and Telangana in the lower tropospheric levels. If we talk about the weather for the next 2 weeks, then we can see this particular map on the top is taken from the extended rain forecast system of IMD, where we are seeing the first map. It is showing us what is the amount of rainfall expected in the first week from 14th of March to 21st of March, and in the second map it is showing the anomaly, that means how much departure is expected with respect to the climatologically observed rainfall activity over this week and what is predicted by the model. If we see the rainfall, then we can see that the rainfall is concentrated in the eastern parts of the country and very less rainfall is seen in the northwest parts and the southern parts of the country. In terms of anomaly also, we can see there is a negative anomaly over northwest part of the country, that is particularly over western Himalayan region, and there is some positive anomaly over the some parts of the eastern parts of the country. If we talk about the warning for next 5 days, then you can see as we are predicting through this rainfall map, the most of the warnings are being concentrated over eastern and northeastern parts of the country, and which are largely related to the thunderstorm and lightning activity. If we talk about hailstorm, then we can say in the Gangetic West Bengal, the 14th and 16th we are expecting isolated thunderstorm activity along with hailstorm also, and over eastern parts, that is our Chhattisgarh, East MP and Vidarbha on 17th and 18th also isolated hailstorm activity is expected, and for this warning has been issued. If we talk about week 2, that's from 21st March to 28th of March, we can see again through the map that the rainfall activity is shown over the northwest parts of the country, which is due to the western disturbance, which is showing us in the form of anomaly, also a positive anomaly. That means rainfall is likely to be above normal over this particular region and in the eastern parts of the country. Whereas the southern part, the rainfall is expected to be below normal. So we are expecting that under the influence of western disturbances, light moderate scattered to fairly widespread rainfall or snowfall is likely over western Himalayan region, and isolated to scattered rainfall is likely with thunderstorm activity is likely over northwest and adjoining central parts of the country. Overall rainfall activity in the week 2 is likely to be above normal over northwest parts of the country, over the northeast parts of the country, and it's likely to be near normal over many parts of the central and east India and below normal over south peninsular parts of the country. If we talk about the temperature, as we all know, the summer season or the hot weather season has just started. We can see this map. These are taken from the extended range forecast system. They are showing us the maximum temperature in the week 1 and week 2, and the below maps are showing the anomaly, that is the difference on the normally expected temperatures in week 1 and week 2. If we see from the anomaly part, the northwest parts of the country, they are showing little bit near normal temperatures in the week 1, but in the week 2 if we see, then this anomaly is showing a positive trend. That means temperatures are showing to be increasing tendency in the week 2. If we talk about the minimum temperatures, that is the temperatures which are recorded in the night also. If we see this similarly in the anomaly part, the northwest and the plains area, they were showing the negative anomaly, that means minimum temperatures were below normal in the week 1. However, in week 2, we can see the marked departure, and we can see that the temperatures, that is the minimum temperatures, are likely to increase in week 2. If we talk about the overall situation, then maximum temperatures, they are above normal by 2 to 4 degrees centigrade over many parts of south peninsular India, and they are likely to remain the same for the most days of the current week, that is from 14th to 20th of March. Hot and humid weather is likely to prevail over Kerala and Mahe, Rayalaseema, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Karaikal during most days of the week, and there is no significant change in very likely over northwest and west India during first half of the week, and it's likely to rise by 2 to 4 degrees centigrade thereafter. That means after the first half of the current week, the temperatures are likely to rise over the northwest parts of the country. There's a low probability of heat wave over isolated pockets of North India, Karnataka, Marathwada, Telangana, South Vidarbha and Rayalaseema during some days of the week. If we talk about the week 2, that is from 21st to 27th of March, the maximum temperatures, they are likely to rise gradually by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade over many parts of northwest and central India as compared to week 1, which we also saw in the ERF maps also. There is also a likelihood that above normal temperatures are likely over many parts of northwest and East India and West Coast. These are likely to be near normal over most parts of interior peninsular India. Hot and humid weather is also likely to prevail over isolated pockets of Maharashtra and Karnataka coast, and also over Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha coast during some days of the week. There is also low probability of heat wave over isolated pockets of coastal Andhra Pradesh and Odisha during some days of the week. If we understand the heat wave situation with the help of the maps, we can say that today the heat wave warning has been issued for North India, Karnataka for today and tomorrow, that is for 14th of March and 15th of March 2024. If we talk about the overall situation of heat waves, then for the current week, we are expecting heat wave there's a low probability of heat wave over some parts of the South Peninsular India, and in the week 2, that is from 22nd March, 28th March, this probability we are expecting heat wave to occur over North Coastal Andhra Pradesh and some parts of the Odisha. This is for today. We will meet with similar information next week. Till then, have good time. Namaskar. Jai Hind.